Hey guys, if you want to explore the connection you have with the people that you love, go to theskindeep.com/shop, check out the and card game, and start having more meaningful conversation. Thanks.
This was my question for you.
Oh God. I'm always nervous when you give me that look when you're like, I did something, and I'm just
I think
like,
you just think
oh,
it's cute. Which of our matching tattoos is your favorite?
Oh, a dollar sign.
The dollar sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, thinking back on it, why it's my favorite tattoo, it's because it was just like, let's just fucking do this thing. And then we did it. And then I think about that day and I'm like, I'll always, I can still remember it perfectly. And it's probably because we got fucking tattoos on that day that we're supposed to fade and are not going anywhere.
It's never gonna fade.
It's actually a
like
metaphor
our
for our
love.
friendship. I'm so happy that this question is being asked. What surprised you most about the reactions to our first video? All right, now let's get down with it.
My eyebrows.
My eyebrows are none of your business.
My eyebrows are none of your business. I have a scar on the left-hand side of my face. It is not a fashion statement. It's my face.
It's just my face. Yeah.
Also, you're not my girlfriend.
I think that the funniest part about it is that literally the video was talking about how we're not lovers, and people were like, nah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's just like,
they're fucking.
No, like, no, they're fucking, it's fine.
I was so surprised by how much people think that they know about us.
Yeah.
That was the most surprising part to me.
Definitely.
Or that they know our dynamic, or just the things that, like some of the comments, I was just like, you have no idea at all.
I know.
But that just happens, I guess, with the internet. Okay. What do you think we still don't see eye to eye on fully? Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Don't see eye to eye on. Well, we are fundamentally different people.
Yes, which we've come to
realize, which is fine. Obviously, when things came to a head and like we did have some conversations and like, you know, get into fights, like whatever it is, and it was horrible. But at the end of it, it was like, oh wait, but you're still here.
Yeah.
You know, and that's never going to go away. Because before that, it was like this fear that I had, and maybe you felt the same way, is that like if we were to like reach that point of like having a fight or something, that would be over forever.
I think that's a really good point. Yeah.
I can't imagine like other people or like other friendships where like they get in a huge fight and like that's it.
Yeah.
And just being like, I'm not going to deal with it, and kind of just like throw your hands up. What we're currently doing is a lot more difficult.
Exactly.
Like the conversation we had a couple days ago wasn't that fun to begin with.
It was not a fun conversation.
It wasn't a fun conversation.
Yeah.
It was really painful and hurtful, and I cried a lot.
Yeah. But I think it was necessary because I think most of our issues stem from basically coming from a foundation of having a beautiful friendship.
Yeah.
And then not wanting to say anything to destroy it. And we like on Friday, I'm sure I said things that I didn't mean, and I'm sure I was just, I think like vice versa.
Oh, totally.
And then, but that's what you do. You get it out. It almost feels like, and I think I said this on Friday too, that you're family to me. So that's what you do with family. Like you say shit that you don't mean, and then you slam your door a few times, and at the end of the day, you're still family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ask like, what do you want for dinner later?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, geez. How have we hurt each other the most?
That's heavy. It's a heavy question.
That is a heavy question.
I feel like we've unintentionally hurt each other.
Yeah.
I think in some ways just I've felt hurt in this relationship because I always felt like you didn't understand me. Basically, the way that you cared for me, where it was very black and white, like, this is bad for you, why are you doing this? I would be like, I'm doing this because of just who I am as a person. There is like a history and a past to me that leads me to do certain things. And sometimes it always felt like the tough love approach from you, it always felt like a lack of empathy, which I know it's not. I think it's just a I want you to be doing well, so just stop. And I think sometimes not feeling heard in our friendship is what has hurt me the most, because I don't know, I felt like, and I guess this is something that I just sometimes expect somebody to see me and know what's going on, and just to take care to understand, like, okay, this is what she's been through, and I've known her for this long, and I know that this is how she acts in certain situations. So wanting you to handle me with care, I guess, and feeling like you didn't at some points is what's hurt me. I feel weak saying that.
No, it's not.
I know. But again, it's not,
true.
it wasn't intentional, you know?
Yeah. The only reason why I've had difficulty with it is because I do the exact opposite thing. So not understanding how that's how you process things, definitely then not only did it hurt you, obviously, it also hurt me, because then I wasn't understanding of why you were reacting to me not understanding. And it was just like this cycle of hurt in that way, because I completely agree with everything you just said. And
it means a lot to me, because I feel like
of course.
It's been so hard. It's been a feeling that's been really hard to articulate.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I don't know what's going on, but I guess it's that. I guess that's what I've been feeling. And I thank you for saying that.
I love you.
I love you too. What do you think I need from you, and are you providing it? What do I think? What do you think I need from you, and are you providing it?
I think that you need me to acknowledge your process of things. Like when I see a friend or you, like whoever it is, like doing something or like going about doing something in a way that is, my view, harmful, I'm like, you can't do that. Why are you doing that? Please stop doing that. And it comes from a place of love and care.
I know.
But now I'm realizing that it's interpreted as like not being, it's not good. And it's overbearing and it's controlling in a way that I don't intend, but it comes across that way. So
I think
I'm trying to not do that anymore.
I know you are. No, and I feel like a lot of my silence, which I've told you, came from a place of wanting to protect you and not hurt your feelings. But then it was hurting me, because I was just like, I need to say that this is happening. It's just it's just like, I know that you love me, but at the end of the day, you have to let me be me and do my thing.
Even if I want to ask the same question to you.
Let me formulate a response. I think you want me to open up more. I think that's what you need from me. And I don't think that I've been providing that, but because of issues that we've discussed. And I think that I am prepared now to do that, to start opening up again about what's going on in my life. And if I ever feel like you're encroaching on my process of dealing with it, I think I'm just gonna have to say it, and then we could talk about it, because you could be like, that's literally not what I meant, and then I'll be like, okay. Yeah,
we basically have to learn how to talk to each other again.
Yeah,
which I find kind of cute.
It
in
is
like a
cute.
weird way.
Yeah. Was I right?
Yes, without a doubt. Was I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Actually.
Let's see. What have you learned from me that's changed you?
I think, and I'm going to say this now because I initially said that for a while I was emotionally exhausted. At the same time that did happen, that I emotionally burnt myself out, I also learned how to deal with an emotional person in a way that's beautiful to me. And I hope that what I've said hasn't made you want to be not emotional. Like, I think that you being emotional is a beautiful thing, and it's necessary, and I think that it made me softer. I feel softer. Having known you and spent time with you, I think that you've created a space where that's possible. And that, in the same vein, I've probably created a space for you where you could be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I was just about to say that what you've taught me is the counterpart to that, which is that there are moments where I'm just like, but everything's okay. I don't have to freak out about this, you know? It's
Yeah, and
it's a
sometimes-
balancing thing.
It is. It's yin and yang.
Very much yin and yang.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man. What?
We didn't plan that.
No, we didn't at all.
If this was to be our last conversation, what's the one thing you want me to never forget?
This isn't our last conversation.
Fuck with that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna entertain that.
Not entertaining it.
I'm not, because.
But if I get hit by a bus when I leave here, you're gonna be really upset that you didn't tell me.
I'll die
was a
with you.
joke.
I'll
It was a
die
joke.
with you. If you get hit by a bus, I'll just jump underneath the next bus. How has your love for me grown?
It's grown in ways that I feel like I can't even explain. It's grown in the way where in the beginning, when I was feeling apprehensive about our relationship, I was like, well, she must be doing this she must be doing this maliciously. And then I think that my love for you has grown to be like, let me think about what's going on in her life and where she must be coming from. And so I think that it feels like it's grown in a way where you're always going to be somebody in my life no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love you so much. I mean, yeah, everything you said I agree with. My brain is just blank because I'm just so overwhelmed with my love for you, I guess.
No, this feels...
Like it just feels so good to talk about this.
It feels good.
too.
I was nervous. I was
was
actually nervous about how this conversation was going to
I
go.
was freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to back out.
Me too. I did. I was considering it this
Yeah.
morning. I was like, I don't know how this is going to go, just given like how we've been feeling lately. But
No, I think we had a great talk last week.
yes.
But then after I was like, did we each get the message that we
Yeah.
were trying to send across? I actually wasn't sure.
Me neither. Yeah.
It feels good to be across from you and to spend time talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you loved it and you want to see more, there's two things you can do. You can either subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay up to date with all of our newest videos, or you can support us on Patreon at theskindeep.com/Patreon. Anything helps and we really appreciate it. So thanks for being with us.